Hey guys, so today I'm trying to solve string encode and decode. So you get you get a list of strings, and when you encode them, you can decide your delimiters. And I think having an integer and a hashtag does the job. So the integer represents the length of the string of the first string, and then the length of the second string, and so that way you can differentiate between all the different strings and then decode them back to this. So to do that, let's just define our result, and then for I in strings, we are going to add the result value to itself and add it to an integer. So how do we do that? So we have to find the length of the word, which is going to be I, and then convert that into string. So string plus the hashtag plus the word itself, and then we just return res. So that's the encoding, which is quite simple. And to decode, we have got to return a result, which is a list, and we want an index variable. So I'm defining I equal to 0, and while I is less than uh, len of the string, which is s, we are going to define another variable j, which will be equal to I. So now we are going to check if the position at j is equal to is not if the position at j in the string is not equal to hashtag, then we're just going to skip because we're looking for the hashtag. So we're going to skip through it, and we are now going to find the length. So once we find the hashtag, we want to find the length of the word in front of it, and that is in the integer that's before it. So to find the length, we will need to splice basically the I value, which is 0, so I, to the j, which is the hashtag. So I to j, but this will return string value. So to convert this to an integer value, we just put integer, and once we're done with that, so once we've got the length, we now no longer need to worry about the initial part. We can get I to n and then get j to 4. So that way we can splice through the first word. So to do that, let's just make I to n. So we want I is equal to j plus 1. We want j equal to the length plus the value of I. So that way we can push everything forward and we can get j to 4. So even if there was a word here, for example, for hashtag love, so if we were over here, if we were working on this word, if we were working on this word, we could move forward, and I stores everything up until here, and I plus the j value, sorry, I would store everything up until here, and then the I plus j value would get it to 3. And so that way we just get these 4 letters. So now we need to append this string to the list. So I to j, and now we cannot forget to update the value of j, so that once this is done, you can move on to the next integer, which is 3. And once that is done, we can just so once the entire string is done, so after this while loop is complete, we just return the value of result. I think this should work. Awesome. So that was the problem, guys. Thanks for watching.